Hey everybody, I'm back. It's been a long time. Zakaria, Z the Truth. Made a mistake, and this is my second video that I try to do with this video, and I said I'm not going to do that. This is going to be the unapologetic, uncensored, unfiltered video like I used to do. It's been a while. Not going to go into the long thing because I know some of my videos are long, and some of you guys don't want to watch a long video, but I have to do what God put in my heart to do. We're at these times that I told you something's coming, and then something's coming. So I'm just going to dive right on in. Again, for those that don't remember, you can go back to the old video, spiritual arc. What's that about? A revelation of change, a revelation of spiritual healing, and just a revelation of changing our lives, and hoping that these videos will have an impact on your lives, and you can share them, and we can just build. And just like I said, I'm just going to do my part that the universe and God told me to do. So with all that being said, again, I'm going to try to make it short. Let's see if I can do a short video this time. I'm going to dive right in, and I'm going to just start reading my writings, like I said, and stop thinking too much and overthinking, and just put out there what I have. And like I said, who it resonates to, even if it's just one of you guys, just one, then that's what it's supposed to be. But I'm going to dive right in to my writing. Again, I don't have my glasses today, but I'm going to just read it off the book and go back and forth. This one right here is called Trama. So I like to share this with everybody. Please share it if you like it, and I hope it resonates. What is trauma? The challenging emotional consequences that living through a distressful event can have for an individual. We live it, revisit it, try to run from it, try to hide from it, but it always continues to knock on our front door and knock us down to the ground. We're afraid of it, try to deny it, pretend that it does not exist, that it never occurred, that we are not allowed to bring it up, and that it should be gone, or that we should not be impacted by it. Are we weak? Are we defeated, broken, or damaged goods? Are we the cause of it? Are we responsible for allowing that adult to touch us as a child? Did we enjoy it, even as a child? Should we have been able to tell someone, stop it? Are we numb from it? Are we abnormal? Are we responsible for allowing our mother or younger siblings to get beat or abused? Shouldn't we have been able to stop it instead of begging to die, to leave this place, asking God why? Were we too soft? Not strong enough to be able to climb the ladder high enough in the drug game to help feed and clothe our siblings or pay our mother's bills so that she shouldn't have to struggle? Were we lost, watching our mothers or father drink their soul away, or having a father trying to be a man at the age of a child? Are we responsible for the abuse we endured? Should we stop crying and have no excuse for our shortcomings? Society wants us to believe that trauma does not exist, that it's just an excuse for our failures, for the mental states that we are in, and the failed relationships, the noises inside our heads, from the anger and rage taking up so much space. The making excuses that as long as we are not hurting an innocent person, we're justified. We constantly sit there and trying to give ourselves excuses of why we should pretend and act like trauma does not exist. Please know and understand, there is real pain, despite what you've been told or conditioned to believe. This is not a joke. Trauma is real. However, this world needs to stop trying to force us to push it down. Yes, those who helped create it are responsible as well. Stop trying to force us to forget it. You can forgive, but to forget and not deal with it, it's unhealthy. We must acknowledge our brokenness. We can't run. We can't hide from it. We must face it, unfortunately. Facing it is a healthy way to deal with it. And facing it, there may be many of us who don't want to be exposed. So my brothers and sisters, embrace your pain, embrace your trauma, your hurt, your brokenness that people has caused you for years. Friends, families, loved ones, strangers. Don't believe that you're not allowed to feel pain and brokenness and to feel sadness and weakness, because it's normal. It's normal and it's healthy. It's healthy to deal with these things so that way you can become better for yourself, for your families, for your friends, on your job. Not dealing with trauma is not a healthy thing. Know that you can escape this trap, this hell. Free your mind and your soul from the seamless, endless pit of no hope and pain caused by your trauma. Yes, we were traumatized, but we can win. We can heal. We can regain focus and heal from our pain and stop drowning. There is a lifeline waiting for us, because at the end of the day, what is life? What is life? It does not have to be this way. We can be happy. We can be free, because today might be our last breath. So let's end our pain and make an impact and change the narrative. Make better choices, live better, learning from our mistakes. We will strive as a result of our pain and trauma to create a better world for ourselves and those that come behind us. I hope you can relate to this. This is why I share. This is why I expose my life, to let everyone know you are not alone. We share in the pain and in the trauma. You are not alone, and you can be free. Face your demons. Don't be afraid or to be led to believe that this is it. There is something waiting for you as you get through this, and you need to. That's a promise. So, as I always do when I finish reading it off the paper, I just want to tell you to conclude, people look at me or any of us, and we outwardly we just look like we're doing great and we're doing fine, but inwardly we might have a lot going on. And there's no need for us to disattach from the reality of pain. Pain and suffering is inevitable in this world that we live in. But in order for us to be able to move forward in life and to better our lives and to be a better version of ourselves, we have to go through things. As I told people before, it's like going to the gym. For those of us that work out and lift weights and do anything like that, when you go and lift some weights, you don't see any results until you go through that ripping motion where you sit down and you really are ripping up your muscles and causing this pain. And in that pain comes growth. So embrace your pain. Express your pain. Deal with the trauma that impacted your lives. Don't be afraid and don't be ashamed to not be okay. Because sometimes, when you get a call or you get a text and somebody says, "Hey, how you doing?" It's okay to say, I'm not okay. I'm not doing okay. And reach out. Help one another. Build one another up. Don't bring people down. We don't want to destroy each other by, making each other feel upset or feel bad or feel, abnormal because you're going through some things. I think that as we continue this journey in our writings and reaching out to people, is that we want to build a better, healthier, happier space. And in that healthier, happier space, we want to be realistic with the things we have going on. So again, this is 9 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, and I did this one really fast. I don't know how it's going to be. Again, unfiltered. It is what it is. I'm just trying to put this out there, and this is just like a short one for you. My first one coming back. It's really about trauma and the impact on our life. Mental health is real. Let's just keep it 100%. Like, it's real. It doesn't make you abnormal to have things going on inside your brain, inside your mind, inside your heart. These are all real things, and we need to embrace that community and embrace that realness as men, and all the men out there that's listening to this. Like, we got to really deal with our stuff that we got going on. Don't feel like because you're a man that we got to be macho and we can't cry and we can't hurt and we can't feel pain. No, we can't. For the sisters out there, same thing. Like, pain is real. Don't let nobody tell you, oh, you just need to get over that and stop feeling that way, stop whining. No. Feel your pain, embrace your pain. And then at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, I always got to talk, and I'm going to start doing this on a regular basis. We got to bring it back to God. Like, what are you doing with that pain? What are you doing with that misery? Are you bringing it to God? Are you trying to find a spiritual, grounded way to actually deal with the trauma that you're dealing with? Because sometimes not your spouse, not your friend, not your mother, not your father, not your brother, not your sister, nobody can really help you, unravel that pain and that trauma unless you bring it to God. Whatever way you choose to pray or meditate or do your thing, find the first to do that. Find a healthy place to be. And at the end of the day, man, I love you all, and I really want the best for you. Every person I send this video out to, or who got my writers in the streets, you know me, you understand my energy. I didn't come in your path for no reason. At the end of the day, we all come in a full circle and reconnect for a reason. Let this reason be a healthy reason. I love all you guys. I hope this was short for you. I can't promise that the next one will be short, but I hope you all enjoy it. And until the next time, I'm really going to be trying to send it. Like I said, I'm going to try to do this now on a weekly basis for real, because I can get into the whole story about why I stopped, but for now, this is what it is. So love you guys, peace and blessings to you. Hope you enjoy my video, and praises and blessings to all you guys. Peace and love until next time. Peace.